Hi, my name is Terry, and I am excited to present to you a journal that I have made. I've been making several of them. I love to create. I love the process of creating almost more than the finished product. And I am using scrapbook papers that I have collected over the years and vintage linens and lace that I've been collecting for decades, along with vintage paper dolls to create my take on a journal. The materials that I have used have been provided by Anna Griffin for the scrapbook paper, and digital images have come from Allegra Digital, Art to Art, The French Heart, Romantic Attic Designs, Screechell Designs, and Tsunami Rose. Before I get into this book, I want to thank people who I have been watching for at least a year, maybe a year and a half, and that would be Gail Agostinelli, Patricia Viramontes, Girl on the Ridge, Artie Mays, and Mrs. Cog, along with others. Thank you for your generous sharing of your talent, your ideas, your laughter, and your encouragement. This is the first book that I have made. It opens with a ribbon that you can choose to keep around it or leave off. This is what the front of the book looks like, just a little collage to kind of give you an idea of what might be inside, what the spine looks like, and what the back looks like. And opening it up, you see the front page. I'm going to get a book to hold this up. I have taken an antique doily, placed a book plate on there. This is the first of one of the images, and it might be a little bit difficult to see the lace behind that, but there is, again, some antique lace. The second page contains a side pocket that has a paper bag, been decorated with an ATC-shaped thing that can be written on, and contains some decorative paper, some line paper that you can write on as well. Possibly a good place to place some pictures. Tea-dyed page with some lace. One of the pages from the digital kits. Another dyed page that has a collaged image with fabric, cheesecloth, and again, different laces, blings, etc. This backside has a tuck spot that is made from an antique piece of fabric that I obtained from Paris. I understand that it was taken from a church and was destined to become part of an altar cloth. Inside it are various tags that can be written on both the front and the back. A line page, make it easier to do straight writing. Tea-dyed page with a decorative strip down the side. A pocket that has various ephemera inside of it. An old card. This is an image of an antique vehicle that I have sanded to give it a more period kind of look. Black on the back. Can use a white pen to write on that or just place a picture. Tea-dyed piece of calendar that has faiths both front and back. Lace strips to create a pocket that holds one of the paper doll images. It can be written on the back as well. There is a tag from the scrapbook paper and a little piece of ephemera. And all of these just slip back in under all of the lace. It can be a little bit tricky, but I think it adds kind of a fun take on what a pocket should look like. I think the hardest thing sometimes is to put in a piece of clothing. Decorative edge piece of the tea-dyed paper, a flip with lace on it. This is a banner that can be turned out, is blank on the back, can be written on as well as the page underneath. A dictionary page from a 1942's dictionary. Two have been sewn together to make them more sturdy. I love the color of this and had to put that in there. Another piece of clothing that opens up and shows the middle of the first signature. The back of the other side of the dictionary page. Some stenciling with just a small ephemera card that can be written on attached with a paper clip. This is a waterfall that has a collaged image on top and just has a variety of places where you can write or put different memorabilia. Another tea-dyed page that has a decorative edge. This is kind of fun. I have taken an antique doily and have sewed papers down the middle so that you have a variety of pages that can be used for journaling and for keeping memorabilia. Just slips on over the top of the page and is clipped together. A couple of little items down at the bottom to add some interest and some other places to journal. The back side, another tea-dyed paper. Here again is a piece of paper. A pocket has been formed with just some little ephemera in that. Antique lace, and then a card that can be pulled out. And it does go back in. Line paper, lace, with just some various inserts that can be used for journaling, etc. Another digital image. This is fun with the antique lace down the side. Small collage, flips open to find a little hidden place to write. The end of the first signature. Lace down the center. This is interesting. I took a 1950s doily that was used for a placemat and glued it to paper to create a different way to use doilies. It has some pockets inside where you can tuck some various things, and as I have done, just whatever. This is fun. Whoever said money can't buy happiness doesn't know where to shop. But you can add more things there. Antique lace down the side of this tea-dyed page. A pocket made out of an old shoe that has 3 different pieces of ephemera that can be written on. You will see these in all of my journals coming forward just because I think it's fun. You can't scare me. I have children. And so they'll be in there. Just feel free to take them out, but it made me laugh, and hopefully it will you too. A digital page, dyed page. This is formed. This is just some ribbon used to just close that up. Lace has been used inside to attach the flaps to the page. Another image, paper doll image, and underneath it is a doily, a tea-dyed piece of paper. Like the doily behind her, I thought it added some interest. And on the back side is another image that has been tea-dyed for some more space. Anna Griffin scrapbook paper. And this is an interesting way to use Rolodex cards. I've placed them on a ribbon on the page, and basically, and have added lace. You can add them in by just slipping them under there, and I like to use this to help place them in there. You can use a toothpick as well, but you can write on the front and on the back. I probably would only write on the front, and then you can just kind of flip them to see what's there. Some more inserts in a tuck spot that again can flip open and create journaling. Little decorative paper clip. A little bit of stenciling here. A pocket, and inside is another piece that's with the pocket that has a small booklet with various pages in it. Kind of fun, a little more interesting than just plain. This is a page from a 1907 lace making book that is in French, and I thought it was very appropriate to put in here. This is the middle of the signature with another image. Opens up and a large space to write. The other side of the lace making page. Antique linen, again with a paper doll dress. You can write on the back of both of those. Back side, a card here that I have collaged and put together that can be written on. The front is sanded to give it a little more vintage look rather than having it be so glossy. Thought it fit the theme of the journal a little bit better rather than just leaving it kind of glossy, and I think I like the way that looks. We have another side pocket created with lace and ribbon, and again some inserts that go in there. A back page, an envelope created from the paper. Inside is a sheet that you can write on, just a plain white sheet. Has a little bit of decoration on, difficult to see in the camera, and a shoe that I think fits the era and just has a little fun thing to see as you open it up. Attached again, just with a plain paper clip, lined paper, wallpaper that creates a booklet, digital image, lace on the side, tea-dyed paper, and this is the back with another insert, the very back page. Not wanting to go in, but it does. And then the very back of the book contains another booklet that has a lace page to begin with, and then just some different offcuts from before. And that is the book. I have a shop that I've just opened on Etsy called Spirit Canyon. It gets its name from the fact that my spirit just soars when I walk in the canyons around where I live, and one of my favorite places on earth, the Grand Canyon. This book is called Melissa. It's named after my grandmother, and again, it's available in my Etsy shop. I have a companion book that goes alongside this that you'll also find. This one is called Lorraine, very similar to the other, based on 1920 paper dolls, different cover. I will quickly run through there so you can see how this one is similar and varies from the other. The antique doily and lace, the image on the front, similar with the envelope, not the envelope, at the bag. Antique lace on the page, digital image, collage with fabric, cheesecloth, lace, bling, etc. That same little piece that was to be part of an altar cloth in the other church, in the church in Paris. Line page, decorative edge on this one. Similar thing here with the tea-dyed calendar, the word, and again a vintage automobile. And this one again is a paper doll with the various ephemera similar to the other one. A card down at the bottom, the 1942 dictionary page, the flip with the lace on the bottom, center of the first signature, and another paper doll image. The banner, similar to the other one, that you can twist to the side. The waterfall, like the other one. Again, another little pocket formed that has inserts and the insert in the back. Similar kind of thing, a waterfall type of page using an antique doily to top it off it. And I've got two clips here. Sometimes these want to break, so I'll be sending an extra clip along with that. Some small ephemera at the bottom, punched page, lined page, the belly band made from antique lace with the similar inserts to the other one, the flip on the back there, just to show that, the end of the first signature, and the second one with the 1950s doily, similar inserts here, and again the shoe that has different ephemera in it, digital image, dyed page. This opens up similar to the other one. Another belly band with the 1920s outfit, dyed paper, doily. That on the back, Hannah Griffin paper, and my Rolodex take. Another page that has the flip that opens up that you can write on. Just a simple one with some stenciling. And this is similar to the other one, just with the little booklet inside. And this is the envelope. It has the same things as a different shoe in there, but decorated on the paper that came from the 1907 lace making book. The center of this particular signature, the other side of the lace making, antique lace with the image, and the Tim Holtz wallpaper that has been tea-dyed. A card similar to the other one that has been distressed. Side pocket with lace and ribbon. And the other side of the Anna Griffin paper, tea-dyed, lined. This is wallpaper booklet. And on through, coming to the back that has the pocket where you can put inserts, more than one if you desire. And again, the last flip that has the lace pages. So this is also available in my Etsy shop called Spirit Canyon. This one is called Lorraine. Lorraine is my grandmother's sister. I hope you've enjoyed looking through these. I'm excited to share them with you. I would appreciate any feedback you have that may guide me in the future as I make these. Thank you for taking the time to listen.